Hello, welcome back to AdMath with Shan. Today we are going to do indices. Alright, so let's look at the board now. Okay. First of all, a to the power of n means you write a to the power of n. This a is called the base and the n is called the index. Alright, so example, let's say you have 6 to the power of 3. You can use a calculator, 6 to the power of 3 and get the answer. 6 is the base and 3 is the index. Okay, now we go to the law of indices because there are 3 laws here that we can apply to solve problems and to simplify indexes. Alright, the first one is when it's a times a power m times a power n, here it's a plus. You can combine them, becomes a power m plus n. When you say divide, when you combine them, it becomes a to the power of m minus n. Alright, times means plus, divide becomes minus, and when you have a to the power m and another power outside, these two powers can be multiplied. So you get a to the power of mn. Okay, for example, let's say we have 2 to the power of 3 times 2 to the power of 5. The answer will be 2 to the power of 3 plus 5, 8. You can combine them like this. You have 5 to the power of 7 divided by 5 squared. What's the answer? When it divide, you subtract the powers. 7 minus 2, 5. So 5 to the power of 5. That's the way you use the law of indices to simplify. Okay, you must also know all these things which you probably already know as a revision. When you have a to the power of a negative, it's actually reciprocal. It's actually 1 over a power n. For example, if it's 2 power negative 3, it actually means 1 over 2 power 3. And this is equivalent to 1 over 8. Okay, power negative. Then you have a power of a fraction, m over n. The top value is the power and the bottom value is the root. So you get a power m and the whole thing root n. Okay? Okay, this one, if you have a times b times, when it is times and the power is outside, the power applies for both. It becomes a power n times b power n. And divide is also same. The power applies for up and down. So you get a power n over b power n. All these things you must know when you do the questions. Okay, but let's say you have hold on. Okay, let's say you have a plus b power n. Can the a go in like this? Cannot. If you have a plus b, say power 2, you have to do the expansion of a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. You cannot say it's a squared plus b squared. Okay, it's only the power goes in only if it's multiplied or divide. You can go in like straight away. If it's plus or minus, you have to expand it using formula. So remember, very very important. A lot of students make mistakes here. Okay, so we will continue. Let me go to the next part. We will do questions now. Alright. Solving problems. Now for solving problems in indices, there are actually 3 types of questions. So I'm going to do them one by one and examples. Alright? Okay. Now solving problems, we have 3 types of questions. Alright? Okay, type A is when you have questions with the same base or same powers. Type B is when you have different bases. And type C, questions that involve addition and or subtraction. Okay, so different type of questions have different methods of doing. I will show you one by one, right? Okay, we start with type A. Okay, example. Okay, example 1. Solve 16 to the power of x minus 3 equals to 1 to the power. Alright? Okay. This question, you have to look at the numbers 16 and 4. Can we change it to the same base? Yes, 16 is 2 to the power of 4. Then we have x minus 3. And the 4 is also 2 to the power of 2. Plus 4. So you see now you have changed to the same base. So this is the method of doing. Now you open the bracket. 2 to the power of 4x minus 12. This one is 1 over 2 to the power of 2x plus 8. Okay, 1 over 2, you bring it up as 2 power negative 2x plus 8. Okay, this one comes up as a negative power 4x minus 12. The aim is to get the same base on the left, one on the right. Now, finally, we will compare. Compare the powers, because when the bases are the same, we can compare the powers and take it up. 4x minus 12 is equivalent to negative 2x minus 8. Take out the power here and the power here, and they are same, equal. Because the bases are the same, therefore the powers have to be equal. Okay. After that, we just simplify, bring it over here. 2x is equal to 12 minus 8 is 4. X is equal to 2. And it's done. Okay, so this is type A, where you see the same base. Both can be changed into the base 2, base 2. So when you do that, make sure at the end you have one base 2 on the left, one base 2 on the right. Then you can compare and take out the powers and equate them. Alright, so this is the first case. Okay, now I'll show you an example with the same powers. Example 2. Example 2. Let's say you have unit. So you have 3x minus 1 power 5 equals to 6 power 5, right? So you notice here the powers are the same. Both have the same power 5, one on the left, one on the right. Therefore, I can also compare. Compare left and right and say that 3x minus 1 should be equivalent to 6. Because the powers are the same. Okay, this is this case, same power. So you can find your x. X equals to 7 over 3. Done. Alright, so type A is that type of question. Now we go on to type B. Different base. Okay, type B. Different base meaning, for example, we have 8 power 3x minus 1 is equal to 15 to the power of 5x. Now this is an indices question where you have base 8, base 15. First you must think whether you can change both of them to the same base. You cannot, right? 8 and 15 cannot be changed to the same base. Therefore, you cannot do the same base method. So the next step is to log both sides. Okay, you have to log both sides, meaning you have to put the log and log. Like that. Then what happens? The power can come in front. 3x minus 1 log 8 is equals to, this power also can come in front. This is from the law of logarithm, log 15. Now you open up the bracket, times it in, factorize, expand, equals to x log 15. Next is bring all the logs x to the left. Numbers that don't have x, bring it to the right, because we want to make x a subject. X log 8 minus x log 15 equals to log 8. And make x a subject. 3 log 8 minus log 15. We factorize. And make x a subject now. So log 8 divided by this whole thing, bring it down. 3 log 8 minus log 50. Use your calculator and you get the answer 0.5894. That's it. Okay, so this is type B. When you have no choice, you have two different bases and you cannot change them to the same base, then we have to do this. We have to log both sides and use logarithm methods. Okay, now we go to the type C. Type C is involving addition and subtraction. Okay, this one, example 1, say solve 2 to the power x plus 2 minus 7 equals to 2 to the power x minus 1. Okay, when you look at this question, you have to see that there is a subtraction here, right? So whenever there is subtraction or addition, not on the powers but the big one, okay, the main ones involving addition and subtraction, you need to follow this new method here. Okay, now I am showing you the method. First, all the powers you bring it to the left, the number you bring it to the right. So 2 power x plus 2 minus 2 power x minus 1 equals to 7. Bring all the 2 powers to the left. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to split this up into 2. This becomes 2 to the power x and 2 to the power of 2. This dot, it means multiplication. Alright? We do not want to put the x here because it will look like that, same. So we use a dot to represent multiplication. Now what we are doing is we are using the law of logarithm here. When it's times, you add the powers, you get like this. Okay? This also split into 2 becomes 2 power x dot 2 power negative 1. You see this and this. Split it up. Okay? This number is split it up, this number is split it up, equals to 7. Alright. Next step, you look at this and this and take out the common factor. What is common in both? We have 2 power x as a common factor. So we are going to factorize the rest into a bracket. In this number, what is missing here? This times what? You should get all this back. 2 square, right? So you put it in here. And here, this times what? You get back this whole thing, 2 power negative 1. See, when you open bracket, you get back this 2. So what we are doing is, we are taking out the common factor and factorizing equals to 7. Then you have 2 power x. This one is 4 minus half. Right? Now what happens to 4 minus half? 3 and a half. 3 and a half is equivalent to 7 over 2. Okay? Then we bring this number the other side. Okay, there's no space here. I'm going to go here. Alright, continue. So 2 power x equals to 7 divided by 7 over 2 becomes, we bring it up and becomes times 2 over 7. So it's 2. Okay? Finally, we check the base. Base 2, base 2. This is power, nothing, there's 1 there. So we compare the base, compare the powers, same base, therefore x is equal to 1. And that's your answer. Okay, so this is called the factorization method. When you see the question has subtractions or additions, plus, minus on the main equation, then you have to do this method. Okay, you split up, factorize, and then make x 2x the subject, and you can find the answer. Alright? Okay. There's some more examples for Type C. I'm going to do next one. Okay. Sometimes we have this. Show that power n plus 2 is divisible by 5 for all positive integers of n. Okay? How do you show that 6 power n plus 2 minus 6 power n plus 1 is divisible by 5? Okay, what you do is, you see this question is an indices and you have a minus here, meaning it's this type C also. So method, you break it up, 6 power n dot 6 squared minus 6 power n dot 6 power 1, okay, this one. Then you factorize 6 squared minus 6, which is equal 6 power n times 36 minus 6, 30. Okay, now you come here. Is this number divisible by 5? 30 is divisible by 5. So therefore, the whole thing, if this number is divisible by 5, therefore the whole thing is divisible by 5. So we have shown already. Done. Okay, we have shown. This is another example. And we have one last example for type C, another one. Okay, what if you have this question? Right? Okay. So this one is also having you have subtraction and addition. So it's the same thing, type C. Right? So, but here you see 4 can be changed to base 2. So you do that. 2 power 2 is 4, and then you have the x there. Minus 2 power x plus 6 is equals to 0. Now you notice that you can't do anything here because you can't factorize because they are not the same. You can't take out any power here because one is 2 power 2x, the other one is 2 power x. So for this kind of questions, you let 2 power x be u. Right? So then this equation will become u squared minus u plus 6 equals 0. This is a quadratic equation. We factorize it as a quadratic equation. 3 times 2 here, right? So minus 6, right? Yeah. So u is equals to 3 and u equals to negative 2. Once you got the u, you subtract this one. U is 2 power x, put back here. Okay? And you need to find x. What do you do here? You cannot change 3 to base 2. So the only thing we can do is log both sides and do it as how we did earlier. No more place down there. So we find x, okay? X equals to, we get log 3 divided by log 2. And then you get an answer. Log 3 divided by log 2 is 1.580. Now this one, when you put 2 to the power x is equal to negative 2 and log both sides, log. Now there is no such thing as log to the negative log. So this question will be, we could say undefined for this part. Because you can't do this. Log negative, there's no such thing. It's a math error in the calculator. So that part is undefined and this part we got an answer. So I think that's about it. So these are the examples of 3 types of indices questions. So whenever you look at a question, you first identify which type of question and you follow that method and you should do well. Okay, so so this is the end of the video for indices. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you understand what was going on. Do subscribe and like my videos. Bye.